So what's my advice to anybody doing some filming, starting out in a little bit of filmmaking? I've got camera A I'm looking at right now, and that is simply just my iPhone. That could be a desktop computer, it could be a webcam. And camera B over on my left hand side, that is actually a GoPro Hero 10, and actually that's shooting exactly the same shot, and if I make any mistakes I can simply stitch that together, move it over to the left hand side, and I can talk from a different camera view. Quite simple, quite a neat trick actually, and really good for mixing it up and keeping it lively on your shots. I just wanted to show you some of the kit that I'm going to be using over the next few weeks. I'm actually speaking through the M7 Shure microphone at the moment. Nice little view of the room with the toys. I've got some Adams monitors hooked up to an M Audio sound card. I've also got a Seagate 1TB SSD to back everything up off when I'm done. And the condenser mic is running through obviously the M Audio, and it's running through my Windows Dell XPS laptop, which has really done the job over the last few weeks running Premiere Pro. Okay, so I've got my Canon EOS mounted on my Joby stand, and that pulls you out the shit quite a few times when on action shots. I've also got my Rode microphone on there, and my Crane M2 gimbal. So that's a new bit of kit, really good for action shots. In the background I've got my 15-inch MacBook Pro, which is like a tank. It's got a 1TB SSD in there, and in my hand now I have the Rioch 360 camera, and that's really good for doing virtual tours and VR filming. A couple of other things that you want on site is definitely a multi-tool, and that does all sorts of things like cut your wires, and tighten up clamps and such, so your boom mics and all of the different things like that. Really good to have in your kit bag. I use these GoPro cases to put my clamps and small lights in, my SD cards, batteries and such, so nothing fantastic there. So I had to do this separately because I was actually filming on the GoPro. So here we are, we've got the GoPro Hero 10 with the waterproof splash guard and the media mod. Okay, so that's a really good bit of kit, and you can put your GoPro 10 in there, and you've got a windshield mic, and you've got a lot of other things that you can do to that, like mount your Rode microphone that you've seen previously. That goes on there quite nicely. You can mount lights on it, and you can mount stands on it and things like that. You have to have the side door removed in order to attach the media mod. Okay, and then when that closes up, that gives you a nice secure snug fit, and we've used that quite a bit on little shoots that we've done. It fits little portable lights on there quite nicely, and microphones. Other things you need to have is your SD cards and SD readers, so you can stick them in your laptop quite quickly and get that footage transferred over as quickly as you can, and all the different types of mounts that you need for various boards, paddle boards and things like that. One other bit of essential kit is the head strap for the GoPro. That is a great little mount for when you're on paddle boards or when you need both sets of hands. I particularly use that when I'm kayaking, so we're going to get some footage of that quite soon. Yeah, you just don't leave home without that. And of course, back everything up on your SSD. That's a 1TB Seagate SSD, and I back every single bit of footage I've got on that, and so you don't want to be losing footage that you've been spending all day gathering. And last but not least, you need a good set of batteries and a charger.